Hello friends, welcome to our digital blogger. Today we are going to compare Zerodha with HDFC Securities. Zerodha, as we know, is the first discount broker in India, while HDFC Securities is a huge brand name coming from HDFC Bank. So we'll compare both of these prominent stockbrokers from different aspects. Let's get started. Compare both these stockbrokers based on the company backgrounds. We'll look at the account opening charges. So in case you are looking to open an account with them, what will be the damage initially? What will be the AMC? We'll look at the brokerage they charge, the kind of exposure or leverage they offer across segments, what kind of research they have in place, any sort of trading education, investment education for beginners. Trading platforms, we'll look at specifically the performance of their mobile apps and some other features that can help you to figure out which of the two is a better solution for you. Starting from the company backgrounds, HDFC Securities, as we discussed, enjoys a huge brand equity from HDFC Bank, which is a cohort of a lot of financial services in India. As HDFC Securities was established back in the year 2000, so it's been good 17 years it came into existence, while Zerodha is a recent entrant. It's been around 7 years Zerodha placed its foot into the discount broking space in India. In fact, it was the one that brought the concept of discount broking in India. As far as branches are concerned, being an offline or a full service stockbroker, HDFC Securities has presence in 250 cities. Now these are just HDFC Securities branches. If we add up the branches of HDFC Bank that can help you in your trading and demat account, the number of branches can be in thousands. As far as Zerodha is concerned, they have some distribution centers which basically work as form collection centers. So in case of any sort of offline help you need, you might get, because all these 11 distribution centers are in metro cities of India, so the chances of getting such sort of an offline help are on an average level. As far as exchanges are concerned, HDFC Securities allow you to trade in segments offered by BSE and NSE, while Zerodha also allows you to trade in commodities through MCX and MCXSX. Moving on, let's talk about pricing now. Since HDFC Securities is a full service stockbroker, they will seem expensive, and they will be expensive in whatever aspect we are going to talk about. But at the same time, the kind of services they are going to provide as compared to any discount broker are exhaustive in nature too. So if we talk about account opening charges, for trading account you need to pay 1000 rupees to HDFC, while for the same thing it's only 200 rupees for Zerodha. If you want them to query the account opening forms, the amount changes to 300. AMC for trading account is nil in both the cases, while Zerodha charges you another 100 rupees for demat account opening. At the same time, the demat AMC is 750 rupees for HDFC and 300 for Zerodha. Now AMCs are something which are recurring in nature. You need to pay them on a yearly basis. So at the very onset, HDFC Securities seem expensive as compared to Zerodha or any discount broker for that matter. If you talk about brokerage on a similar level, equity delivery is free in case of Zerodha. So if you're going to buy a share today and are going to sell it tomorrow or later, you don't need to pay the brokerage charges. While for HDFC Securities, it's 0.5% of your trade value or 25 rupees, whichever is higher. So for example, if you trade for a value of 10,000 and then you sell that particular set of stocks at 10,000 again, the overall trade value is 20,000. 0.5% of that value will be around 100 rupees. And if you compare 100 or INR 25, 100 is higher. So equity delivery for that particular trade will be 100 rupees, whereas for Zerodha it will be nil. At the same time, intraday delivery, it's 0.1%, Zerodha is 0.01%, so it's around 10 times expensive in intraday equity. In other segments again, it's also around 5 to 10 times expensive as compared to Zerodha. So whenever it comes to money, when it comes to charges, HDFC Securities or any full service stockbroker which is mainstream in nature will sound expensive. We will have to very sure what you're going to take away and what you're going to leave off the table. Moving on, exposure or leverage. Now, HDFC Securities allows you to trade at a leverage of 20 times for equity intraday. So, if you have a trading balance of 10,000 rupees in your account, you can trade for 2 lakh rupees as far as equity intraday is concerned. For example, if you're buying a share of Infosys today and you're going to sell it within 2 hours within the same trading day, then you can trade up to 2 lakhs with a trading balance of 10,000. It's 50,000 when it comes to Zerodha because it's 5 times for intraday. Similarly, for other segments, Zerodha provides you a consistent leverage of around 5 times at least, while HDFC Securities provides you nothing. So it's only equity where you get some sort of leverage, but anything else, there's nothing coming from HDFC yet. So you have to be very sure which particular segment you're looking to trade in, although majorly the population in trading looks to trade within equity intraday or delivery. So if you fall into that particular segment, then HDFC Securities is a better option for you with a better exposure level. In case of customer service, now HDFC Securities is a full service stockbroker. You can expect a great sort of customer service from them. Zerodha, on the other hand, is a discount broker, so majorly their customer service is as equivalent to admin related or account related stuff. HDFC Securities provides you different channels of communication: email, live chat, phone, or offline branches. We discussed that there are around 250 branches exclusively for HDFC Securities. So if you need some sort of offline help and you want to get in touch with your local sub broker, then a full service broker or HDFC Securities in this case is a better option for you. However, in case you don't need your major sort of customer service can be done through online channels, then you can go ahead with Zerodha being a cheaper choice. Research and trading products, it's the major differentiating factor between HDFC Securities and Zerodha. HDFC Securities is going to provide you regular reports, tips, trading calls, recommendations, news alerts, whatever you name it, they sort of have it in the store. Zerodha, on the other hand, they have nothing in place as far as research is concerned, but what they're trying to do is they're coming up with different initiatives such as Varsity or Open Trade, where they have different tutorials or chapters for beginners or small investors who are looking to enter into the world of stockbroking and learn about the basics of the business. Well, as far as the trading segments are concerned, we discussed that HDFC Securities doesn't allow you to trade in commodities section. So within full service, there are other options if you're looking at trading in commodity, but HDFC Securities clearly doesn't have that provision yet. As far as Zerodha is concerned, IPOs is the one area that they don't allow you to invest in. They don't have that sort of provision yet, but everything else, they've recently started an online portal for mutual funds investments, so they've got everything else in place for you. In terms of other features, there are different aspects, and this is basically where the full service broking advantage comes into picture. You will get an exclusive relationship manager who will be looking at your account and helping you with placing calls at a regular basis. They will also provide you a 3-in-1 account, which is basically a way where you can connect your bank account with your trading account, and you don't need to manually transfer the money from your bank account every time. But with the introduction of different wallets these days, the process of transfer has become much easier. But in the case of HDFC Securities, you don't have to go through that. At the same time, let's talk about some of the trading platforms they offer. Zerodha provides you trading terminal software called Pi. They have a web-based solution called Zerodha Kite Web, and similarly they have a mobile app of Zerodha Kite Mobile. And at the same time, HDFC Securities provides you different options across devices as well, but their terminals based software is much more mature in nature. Let's talk about the mobile app first, and then let's see how the performance of their trading platforms in mobile figures out well. So we are using Google Play Store for reference here. HDFC Securities mobile app has been there for a while now. We've done some user interviews and surveys to complete this research, but looking at the numbers only, it's placed at 3.9 with reviews from around 11,873 people, out of which around 17% of them have rated the mobile app at 1 or 2. So it gives a positive or a satisfaction score of around 83%, which is slightly above average. But coming from the user interviews, when we had a word with the clients of HDFC Securities and what has been their experience of using the mobile app, some of the concerns were basically highlighted around accessing their portfolio section. So this is something which is very recent in nature, but if you're looking at accessing your portfolio within the mobile app, there have been little concerns around that area. Some of the positives at the same time were the well-designed user interface. The user experience of the mobile app is also rated at good. There are features that introduced on a regular basis. So it's a pretty exhaustive app, but there are some concerns in some of the basic features as we discussed about the portfolio part. Moving on, let's talk about the Zerodha Kite's mobile app. Kite mobile app is one of the best rated app on Play Store. It's at 4.2 by around 7,190 users, out of which around 12% of them have rated the app at either 1 or 2. So again, a satisfaction score of around 80 to 88% rather is a much better sort of offering for clients. Some of the concerns have been around the connectivity issues, but primarily in third or fourth tier cities. So if you're living in a smaller city, you might face some connectivity issues while using Zerodha mobile app. At the same time, using the charting feature has also been a concern recently. So I'm assuming that they will be coming up with a fix, but as of now there is none yet. Some of the positives again of Zerodha Kite mobile app is an exhaustive user experience, and one of the best parts of Zerodha Kite is that they update the app very frequently. So the last update was done on 23rd of February, which is around 3 weeks from now. The installs has been 1 to 5 lakhs, again a good number. So as long as your stockbroker is updating the app within a frequency of 3 to 4 weeks, you will be able to access a good number of features, and the bugs from the previous version will also be fixed. So that's sort of a positive aspect coming from Zerodha's point of view, and gives an idea of what kind of focus they have as far as technology or digitization is concerned. So coming back to the comparison, so if you're looking for low brokerage charges, well-designed trading platforms, go for Zerodha. But in case you are open to pay higher brokerage charges but want regular tips, trading calls, decent trading platforms, then you can go ahead with HDFC Securities. Also customer service, not to forget. Well, but in case you are still confused, not sure which stockbroker to go ahead with, you can check out our website ourdigitalblogger.com/free callback broker choice. Put in your details there and we will set up few callbacks for you as per your preferences. This is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching it. We hope you liked it. In case you did, please go ahead and press the thumbs up button. You can also share our video with your friends in circle. In case of watching similar videos in the future, you can subscribe to our channel, Our Digital Blogger. Thank you so much for watching the video again. Have a great time. Bye-bye.